This video is brought to you by Nokian Tires, a leader in safety and sustainability. Maximize performance and efficiency with their made in USA all-season tires and their dedicated Hakkapeliitta EV winter line from the inventor of the winter tire. Learn more at nokiantire.com/EV. This video is also brought to you by Magna, forward for all. Hello and welcome to another Out of Spec Reviews video. I have 11 minutes till they kick me out of the LA Auto Show Media Day, and I wanted to bring you the car I'm most excited about this year. All the time you guys ask me, Kyle, what cars are you excited that are coming out this year? Well, here's your answer, the Ioniq 5N from Hyundai. This is basically a 640 horsepower hot hatch with drift mode, big brakes, extra cooling capacity, a little bit spicier interior. It's like they made a car for me. Has really fast charging, fast performance, and it's a hatch. I love it. I'm going to take you on a tour front to back of this thing in 15 minutes. You know that's a tough task for me because I start to get stressed if it's an hour. I'm like, that's not enough time to talk about this car, but let's hit the highlights. Love the color, love the styling. Not even going to mention the styling because, I don't know, you can see what it looks like clearly. It's wider, 3 inches longer than the standard car. Biggest thing that's a shocker is that's the standard Ioniq 5 behind us right over here. That has a 77.4 kilowatt hour battery pack built on the eGMP, the global modular platform of EVs. It can charge at a maximum of about 240 kilowatts, 10 to 80% in 18 minutes if you hook it up to a charger that can deliver it and all conditions are right. Am I going too fast, Jordan? What do you think?
No, you're great.
But the thing is, like, we don't know what this will do. The Ioniq 5N is still some ways away from series production, or at least for the US market introduction. My understanding is it's just about to launch in Korea. They just did the international first drive of this car as well, so some media have driven it. Our invite must have got lost in the mail. That's totally fine. But we're here checking it out now. Super exciting. 84 kilowatt hour usable battery pack in this. So not only is it more performance, it's more battery capacity. I'm unsure if that increases the voltage level or if they wired another module in parallel instead of series, or is it a chemistry change? These are the questions that I have that, of course, as I get closer to the unveiling, I'll be able to answer for you. I've watched, and you should watch, the Nürburgring laps of this car. It looks spicy as all hell. Really crazy. Okay, I'll take you on an interior tour in a second. Come around the back, looking absolutely awesome back here. Huge aero components, bigger brakes.
So the rear diffuser is what adds 3.2 inches.
This is what adds 3.2 inches. Yeah, I mean, what the heck? I mean, so cool integration. The whole car just looks, feels, and finally feels ultra spicy. The thing with Hyundai is, like, they could have just added more power to the Ioniq 5 or done something pretty small, and it would have been really cool. They went to like 11, and they actually have 11 drive modes in this car.
Yes,
so they really dialed this thing up to like way spicier than you can imagine. There's some cool stuff on the inside we'll take a look at. I just want to take a look here in the back. Of course, you still get the same, features of the standard car. You can fold the seats, you get ambient lighting, no sunroof in this particular one because they're weight savings. Of course, you don't want the weight up top. I can't even talk. I'm so excited. USB-C ports in this one now. That's nice. Finally, welcome to 2012 Hyundai. You get USB-C ports right here in the back instead of A. Some interior trims seem to be redesigned. I'm not sure if it's technically considered a facelift for the car or not. I'm not sure. Hyundai has already committed to using the North American charging standard, so we're going to see that here, of course. You have... Shit. No one saw that.
Walk away.
You have, J1772 up top, DC on the bottom. So for CCS, at least the standard car would charge at about 240 kilowatt peak. One of the best charging EVs on the market with a bigger battery. I'm guessing the same, if not better performance.
It should be the same, but you know what's funny? Right now on Hyundai's website, it says it'll charge at 350 kilowatts. Because their press release came out today. Like, this car is debuting today.
Oh, I should probably read the press release. Okay, we can add
okay,
more info at the end.
It's okay, I did. And they have that incorrect, which is hilarious.
They always do that, where they say it charges at 350 kilowatts. It doesn't. It will charge at its maximum if you hook it up to a 350 kilowatt charger.
Maybe they'll fix that after watching
Unless
this.
maybe it really does charge at 350 kilowatts.
No way.
That'd be amazing if it does.
That would be awesome.
Okay, we're going to say we're not sure.
Yeah. Not sure.
But I hope it charges at 350 kilowatts. Okay, it has, I think, dual AC compressors for improved thermal longevity. They've touted this as being able to do multiple laps of the Nürburgring on one charge, which for an EV is difficult. The seats, look how aggressive this thing is. Wild in here, absolutely insane.
Light up seats, pulley bolstering, love it.
That is really nice. I'm gonna have a seat in the driver's seat. You guys hang there for a second. I just want to take a look in here and see how it feels. So in I go. Oh, I feel squished. I think I need to lose about 50 pounds to drive this one. I'm gonna put the seat all the way down. Manual seats, you would think they would go lower because they removed the electrics. No, they still sit too high, unfortunately. So let's move up. Let's get the steering wheel where I kind of want it. Battery discharge warning. Please use the system after starting the vehicle. Which means they're not running a 12-volt DC to DC booster, which is typically this light, but now that's covered and there's another light next to it. Maybe pre-production stuff, I'm not sure. Dash looks amazing. Some of these materials, especially here, don't look finalized. If they are, I really hope it isn't. You have USB-Cs up here, so that's great. You have Qi charging, wireless charging. You have a quick, like I would think, drift mode. No, parking cameras. and then parking sensors.
This is not going to hold, this is a little bit of rubber right here. That's not going to hold your phone while you're driving this.
Yeah, and it's got NFC, so maybe there's like a key card to start this thing. Is there any info in the glove box? No.
Completely empty.
Pretty small glove box, actually. Doesn't matter. You have a 12-volt situation here. Coolest cup holders, by the way. Watch this.
Wow. Do it again, do it again.
Okay. So Mercedes, they do this, but they slide out from the side. Here, they spin on the bottom axis.
Wow.
How sick is that? The frame rate of the camera doesn't even pick it up because we shoot in 30 frames. So sorry to all the viewers who want us to shoot in 60. Some nice lights and stuff up here. I mean, everything, it doesn't matter how it feels. This car is all about the driving performance. You have regen panels in this particular one, gas, brake pedal. Did I call it gas pedal? The zapper, the accelerator pedal. This is the worst video we've ever done because I'm just like, I just want the car. I don't even want to drive it. I just put it in my driveway. Okay, N mode settings. Look at all this. You can pretty much customize all this stuff, but it doesn't let you do it without turning on the car. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 motor settings. So I'm guessing, what did I just do?
I don't know, you hit something.
Accelerator pedal, floored. Still shows 0%. Battery temperature. Whoa! Lets it get up to 55 C maximum. That's awesome. Motor temp, 130 C. This is all the stuff I've been wanting in a car. Is like, just give me the freaking data. And here you have battery temp, motor temp, brake pedal application, speed up to 300 kilometers an hour. That's 186 miles an hour. I don't know what the top speed is.
This will do top speed 162.
So that's the same as the Kia EV6 GT then. N launch control. NE shift, which I think simulates like a automatic manually shifted transmission where you can paddle shift them through. I don't think I like that idea. Just turn all that off. I don't know. I love combustion cars. I love shifting gears, but I also like electric cars and the purity of them. And so at least the features in here, you can turn it off. It doesn't have to simulate a combustion car in this sense. You have an N drift optimizer, an N race, an N torque distribution. They probably should just delete all the N's because it doesn't add any value.
Yeah, that's not really...
and active sound plus, and thankfully you can turn all the sound off and all of these things. So we have motor control, steering, the suspension's currently off.
Ooh.
I don't know
what does that mean?
I don't know. But it's off. So this is your damper control, of course. ELSD, so I don't think it has torque vectoring. I think it's like, you know, basically open diff, semi-locked, and then drift mode, which would just target, you know, basically 100%. Looks like you have 3 levels of stability control, on, half on, and off, and then your exhaust sound, which turn that off. Performance options, it doesn't let us get into anything because the car's not turned on, but that's pretty cool. Nice new software, pretty snappy. I'm liking all of this. It doesn't let us get into any of the menus right now, unfortunately. Hyundai CarPay.
Ooh. Well, I know Hyundai announced today that you can order your car on Amazon, but can you order another car from within your car?
That's right. You can now buy this car on Amazon.
Coming soon, I guess.
Okay,
they said.
Interesting. Doesn't matter. All I care about in this car is like turn all the infotainment stuff off. Give me, you know, my NGB, which is N-Grin button.
Button. I think so.
That's a stupid name. This is the stuff. Just like stop with the gimmicky things, Hyundai, and make this thing rip. And I know they did. It like has all of the hardcore, you know, driveline stuff to absolutely give it the beans. You have your N drive modes here, so you can customize 1 and 2. So you basically go street mode, drift mode, or race mode, drift mode. If you just want to like pull out of the garage every morning, just rip a fat drift and then put it back to normal. You can do all that right here. Love it. Also has lane centering, adaptive cruise control, all the normal stuff. Dual permanent magnet motors in this particular one. I'm unsure of the exact specs. I'm sure someone does, but this is just my first glance looking at the car.
640 horsepower, 568 torque.
But 600 nominal. 648's only in boost mode,
Yeah,
right?
that's correct. So
Okay.
600 nominal.
I'm going to let it keep dinging. I like it in parking lights with the lights on. What else was I going to say? Brake pedal feels nice and firm, even though it's kind of like a brake-by-wire situation. Throttle pedal is a top-hinged pedal that's open on the bottom. Typically in performance cars, I like a bottom-hinged pedal, but I think we can forgive it. I just feel like I'm sitting a bit too high. Like I hope someone comes out with a Kyle wants to sit on the floor seat in the performance car so you can feel everything and just become one with it. The bolsters on the bottom are really tight. The back is perfect. The only negative is the headrest is pretty far back, but if you're wearing a helmet, that's actually
rim, yeah.
pretty nice. Who's really going to wear a helmet in these things? Me. I'd probably be the only person. I want to like get this and take it to track days and do fun stuff with it. It's like so insane and like full drift mode and all the crazy things. So it's like they really built a car for, you know, the enthusiast that doesn't exist. It's the electric car person who loves track performance and driving enthusiasm. And this is like a new subculture of automotive that is just starting. I, of course, fall into that category. I love going fast in electric cars because you get to play around with thermal longevity and management of your drive systems and, you know, just the entire platform's limitations. And this, they're like, okay, we're going to up the cooling capacity, up the braking capacity, up the suspension, up the grip. What tire are we on? We're on a Pirelli
P0.
P0. What
They're
is it?
developed specifically for this car, so it's like a special P0 apparently.
Yeah, so it's an OE. It's 21. So 275, 35, 21.
So the car is 2 inches wider to accommodate these fatter wheels, tires, combos.
And that's this right here. Isn't it?
Yes, looks fantastic.
Yeah, 275 square stance.
Ooh.
Drifty machine. Count me in. So, Jordan, your thoughts of the Ioniq 5, and other than like, sorry for the drool stains, I just swapped this.
I think Ioniq 5 has always looked good. Like I love that, but this
Yeah.
just makes it a little bit wider, a bit more spicy. I'm super thrilled. I can't wait to drive this thing. And yeah, you can take it to the track in comfort, like cruise control.
Yeah, lane centering,
and everything, and then you get to the track, push some more buttons, and then do whatever the heck you want.
Yeah, I mean, they've absolutely nailed it here. I can't wait to drive it. I kind of already have a sense of what it's going to drive like because I've driven EV6 GT, but this is a whole nother level above EV6 GT. Almost 100 horsepower more, 60 horsepower more, something like that.
Yep.
It's got a lot of horsepower. It's just, oh, can't wait. Truly can't wait. So I don't know much about it. Sorry for this video not being informative, other than I wanted to answer the question, what's the car I'm most excited about coming in 2024? This one right here. And for all the Ioniq 5 owners, you'll know this, rear windshield wiper. Because if you look at the old Ioniq 5, there's no windshield wipers and you can't see anything when it rains because Hyundai tried to tell everyone that the rain gets pulled down here.
It's a very Jaguar I-Pace response.
And it just doesn't work. So we know it doesn't work because they added a camera. Or sorry, they added a wiper. What am I
You're
trying
too
to say?
excited. You can't even learn your words.
I can't,
We should go get dinner.
The worst video. We haven't eaten all day. We filmed all day. We did a burnout in a Nikola semi-truck.
There's a lot happening here.
There's a lot happening here, and everyone's waiting for us to go. Okay, I don't want to leave the Ioniq 5. Did I even sit in the back seat?
I don't think so.
Let's just do that really quick. We
Colton's had good headroom.
Thorough testing. Huge headroom. Huge headroom, huge legroom, B-pillar vents. I mean, this is all familiar from the existing car.
And you sit high, is what they were saying. They could like see over you almost in the front.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good thing.
That's stadium seating for track.
Yeah, just put me on the ground. Oh. Front trunk's different. I'm sorry. Let's not end the video real quick. I'm just remembering. The trunk space is pretty much unchanged as far as I can tell. And we should pop the trunk because we're journalists at heart. Someone told us that once. We have a media badge somewhere. We're supposed to be professional. Okay, we have a top hat brace here, which is interesting. There seems to be some sort of extra bracing through here. No front trunk in this particular one. There seems to be some extra things going on under here. Should I unbolt this? No, because all the Hyundai people are literally watching us right now. But there's something different going on under here. I don't know what it is.
We'll have to unbolt a car when we get it to loan and
When we get one to test,
really test it. Yeah.
we'll start pulling stuff apart and see what's going on. Just have to show you the rear trunk because we're journalists, and for me really, I can fit the dogs in this thing and go to the track. It's truly the one car that can do it all. Plenty of room. Rear seats fold down. Underfloor storage is minimal because this one has the big boy sound system, so you get the subwoofer there, which typically you only get in the Limited. Ioniq 5 Limited, and that brings up the question.
Cost?
No sunroof.
Oh.
Why would they give you the base? If we're going weight savings, go full weight savings. Anyway, I want the sunroof in the end. Just give me everything in one car. The cost, yeah, what is it going to be, Jordan?
Well, I don't know. They haven't really said yet.
They haven't said it.
As of right now, watch them announce it tomorrow morning.
I think it's going to be 70 grand.
Yeah. What's the EV6 GT?
63, 65.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So this is going to be more.
This is such a beast, though. It's a lot of car for that. It is a car you can daily and track, so.
It's the car. It is the coolest car of the year. It doesn't matter what the price is. It's like premium hatch, crazy power, all the settings, and then like gives you all the data. Like there's nothing this car doesn't have that I can think of in this moment.
So you'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, really, I'm so excited about this one. So can't wait to drive it. Can't wait to tell the story. Can't wait to test it. Can't wait to see what this new battery is like with this extra capacity. Can't wait to see the range. Can't wait to drift it. There you go, the new Ioniq 5N. Thanks so much for watching another Out of Spec Reviews video. Sorry for this one literally being the worst video we've ever done, but I just am pumped about this one. We gotta roll. Bye-bye.